Hey everyone, Starshine here. Welcome back to another ranked game video. Again, we're playing a center desert board and I hope we can get a win finally again. So without any further ado, let's check this out. Alright, so center desert, 6 ores gone. Wow. I am fearing the paired sixes that jumps right into your eye, right? So double 6 ore and wheat. 6, 9, 10 is an amazing spot. You do not have too much wood when you look at it, though. 3, 11, and 12, so the 9 might be also a good tile. Port-wise, weak port might be juicy, because if blue gets something like 8, 10, 3, 4, 11, yeah, good. Well, with 3, 4, 11, the weak port is not too valuable, but still usable. Yeah, what else? Where's the brick port? 5, 8, 10 to the right might be something, which you could consider. Okay, 5, 9, 10 goes next. Okay, makes sense. So the 2 ore spots are gone. I will be curious how the weak port spots will distribute it. What is red gonna do now? That's a big question. So yeah, after 5, 8, 10, which doesn't really pair off with any wood though. Except you take 2, 4, 9 or something on the 9 wood in the other way back. And breakport is of course not bad. Otherwise, we have 2 wheat spots. So no matter which one you take, you always leave one opened. Okay. So 3, 4, 6, 3, 6, 12 is of course something to consider right now. Yeah. Otherwise, I could go for both wheat spots. I'm not so sure about that though. So you could take 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Banking on the wheat and hope I get good deals throughout the game. But I think the paired sixes might not be bad, right? The problem is I'm really banking on a 6 with that, so I only got double 3 otherwise. I could of course go 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, or 3, 4, 6, 6, 5. That would also maybe leave the option open to connect. But then I'm without sheep. Not so sure if the brick is too valuable though. There's not too much wood on the board, that's the thing. 8, 10, 8, 10, 3, 6, 12 gives a better resource balance. The question is, do I want resource balance or do I want paired numbers? Or do I just bank on the wheat? Okay, so I'm definitely taking 3 for 6 for now. But would I take second for 8, 11 or 3, 6, 12? Okay, well, it doesn't really make sense to take 4, 8, 11, and I would rather take 8, 10, 11. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I bank on the wheat and hope I get a couple of good deals. I don't think that 3, 6, 12 is enough production. That leaves me with 18 points of production. Well, it's a crazy setup, but it's a fun video, so let's do this. Come on. It's the best production tiles left, so I'm not so sure if someone takes 4, 8. That's the thing. But yeah, let's see. What does red do now? Red could consider 2, 4, 9. 3, 6, 12 maybe. But I definitely think red needs to pick something with wood because he has the strongest brick production. Basically also part blue, probably the only brick production on the board. Yeah, so I think 249 is not a bad spot. He expands to the 5 ore throughout the game, which gives him all 5 resources. He will probably bank on trading wheat with me, so that's a decent setup, I think. 3 for 11 for black, taking his own wheat. And what is blue gonna do now? Blue is an interesting one. So blue could go 3, 6, 12 now, banking on wheat or trades with me. Or he could take 4, 8 probably. Or 4, 5. Nah, 4, 5 doesn't do too much. He takes 4, 8, okay. That's not good for me. Leaves me with a lot of wheat now. This did not go too well now. That's too bad. I thought that someone would take another warp spot and play without wheat. It's a bit unfortunate now, but let's see how this goes. So what is my winning plan now? I definitely need this 3-for-1 spot over here. Or this one. Oh, I have 2 3-for-1s. I have 3 3-for-1s, so that shouldn't be a problem. The problem is which deals should I get? That's the thing to consider. I do play basically resource game with not getting too many resources, so 4 is of course a very bad number for me now, because everyone gets weed, and weed is basically what I'm producing way too much. Looking back, I should have definitely gone for the 3-6-12, because then black would have gone 4-8-10, and blue goes 3-4-11. It would have been maybe a bit better, but it also leaves both of them with better setups, so not too sure. It's a bit of a crap board. I always say it, Standard Desert boards are never good. Maybe 5-6 to the right would have been also something. But I think this is also an interesting game, like this. 2. I really don't understand why we are blocked here, so it does not seem to make too much sense. Definitely have the worst setup, so no brick. That's hurting a lot. Also, no, the wheat port would be juicy now, of course, but that's also not happening, so I probably city up to 11 first, right? So 11 seems pretty good spot. Not pretty good, but it's better than nothing, I guess. And I'm just 4-for-1ing. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Oh, a wood, nice. Yeah, red is a really strong one now. Wow. The break port really helping him out. I feel like this could be a quick one again. Because he's like the only one with a good road setup. No one else can really build too many roads. Black doesn't have any brick. And blue doesn't have any wood. I also don't have any brick, and also my wood production is really low, so... Wow, second settlement for him. Crazy. Okay, so unfortunately I cannot get an ore deal. That's too bad. So I guess I have to buy that card, although I really don't like that one. But, can't pass with 8 cards, so gotta do something. 10. Block 10, nice. Blue, what are you gonna do? Oh no, stealing my 3-for-1 port. Those are all my 3-for-1 port, we should clarify that. So the thing is, it's good I didn't bank on a 6 so far, because 6, well... Oh. Speaking of it. But on the other hand, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, this is also not going well, so... Yeah, it's really unfortunate that blue took 4-8, because otherwise we would both have a city now. So now, he also has a couple of wheat, but does that do too much for him? Not so sure. I also think like that it was again a disadvantage to go 4-4. A really big disadvantage. Because thinking back, 5-10 does a lot, because it's at least pairable with other spots. The brick part is probably not contested, except maybe someone took 3-4-5 and points upwards. But why should someone do that? Blue, that's risky. Going over 8 cards with a knight. I don't really like to do that, except you have pretty bad cards, then, I mean, you can't afford it, but... Okay, what do we get? 5. 5 is amazing for red. Brick and ore. Yeah, red is a really strong one. 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 9, 10 on all the good numbers. 6. Okay, do we get a ore from blue maybe? Maybe you need to wood. No? Then I guess a 4-for-1 again. Yeah, we 4-for-1 way too much here, don't we? Black also has 2 knights already. Oh, 11 is nice. That's probably our best tile. So, really, I hope that we roll a couple of them. Holding a city, nice. 10, okay. That's something, the city. We still bank on 11 though, so that's a shift that could work out. Yeah, that's also city for blue there. 9. 9 is rolling. Gives red a lot of wood, so he can pair it with his prey. Not a fan of that. I feel like red is in a too strong position anyway, so getting the 5-6 now. Road is also basically already laid up for him. Only needs one more road. Don't really see anyone who can contest him for that. Okay. 7. So basically definitely blocking this one and stealing from Brad. And picking up a weed, which I absolutely not need. Great. Maybe blue has a brick left. Then we just roll a 10. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Then I just pass and hope we don't 7 out, but passing with 10, with 8 cards normally not a good idea. But yeah, when you have 8 cards and can't do anything, that of course is a big problem. He trades me a brick. Probably needs, yeah. Well, I think the brick is more valuable than the spot. Yeah, he definitely needs to steal from red. Red is a big target. Yeah, okay, that was obvious. 4 sheep were gone. Probably playing the knight here. What I blocked though? The 10 or the 5? Probably the 5 again. Don't want red to get anywhere. And yeah, if that wasn't a brick he's asking for, that would be awesome. Okay. Playing the knight. Blocking red. Stealing from red. No war. Nice. Not a 5. Oh, 5 is blocked. Interesting. So, do I go for the 3-for-1 part next? That's the question. I do want this 3-for-1. I think I do. Okay, so I can't get a brick. Therefore, I'm just placing down the road for a moment and hope that black is not going for the 3-for-1 port. I think I need the settlement spot. That's more important than the 3-for-1, of course. I have a 3-for-1 port over there, but I think building 2 roads is pretty hard for me. So I definitely need something. I mean, you are the big target, of course. So yeah, he doesn't have that break. I don't have to ask that. He needs a sheep. Wow. 7. For red, it's of course always good to roll 7. Gives him the option to make his tiles free again. Sheep for a ore brings us close to city. Yeah, I guess I could do that, but I'm a bit fearing he has a mono, but I'm risking it. Might be risky to do that, because he could mono it back. Not too sure if he does that though. It's a pretty good deal. No mono? Okay. I take it. Helps me a lot. I don't think I'm a big target, but still. Not so sure if he thought about that too well. Yeah, 6 ore is of course great now for red. 3, 11, 12. That's an amazing production spot for black there. Are you okay, mate? Why shouldn't he be okay? I would need something for wheat, guys. Who does need wheat? 2 wheat for an ore. That's a city for me. Can't do that there. I can't build a city. Could do this. Or that. With whom do I rather trade now is the question. Probably black, because it's getting him over a card. So I'm doing this. I still need a brick though. It's a problem. Oh no, VP. Oh no. Always those VPs. Really not helping that situation. But at least the trade was successful. He's 7 out. Okay. That deserves all laughing out loud. Yeah, army is of course something you should consider, black. Yeah, he has a good RBT, that's true. 6 for 8 and 9. But we still have to see red is really, really strong with the brick pour. Connecting the road is basically contestable road. So for me, red is basically on 7. The other hand, black is also not doing too bad, I think. With the army already, he's just lacking a city. So once his city's up 5, 9, 11, or 5, 9, 10, it also is not a bad RPG. Of course, relying on the 4, but wheaties are probably not the problem, so... Black's main problem is that 5 is an essential number for him, and that's also a number that red benefits a lot, so... Okay, yeah, I think I still see from red here. A sheep. I would need a brick. I'm not getting one. These rubber placements, I think the ore is essential for him. I could also block the 6, but wasn't it also on the 6? Can't remember that. Do I rather buy that card now? I think so. Not a VP. Oh my goodness. Okay. Give some options now, because now if I get settlement and I can sneak army, then it would be of course game. But that's a long way to go, of course. Another 5. Another city. Everyone strong city game now. Red basically also, but he's lacking a couple of resources all the time. What is Brad blocking now? Still the 8, okay. Oh, that hurts. That hurts, of course. What does red do? I would need a sheep and a brick, so you could get 2 wheat. I'm not so sure if he trades, though. Does he do that? Does he do anything of that? That's a question. Okay, he's just placing down a road. Alright, another 8. Damn it. I'm still lacking a break, that's a problem. I really want to get that 3 for 1 pour. 10 would also not hurt at some point. For a couple death cards. 9. It's not what we need. It's really not what we need. Wood pour. Does the wood pour help red? That's the question. With 9 and 3. Also helps for city. I think at least that red is going for city. I would need my brick myself, so... Up that you could get a geoff there. I think I can do this one now, though. Yeah. Too bad I need a sheep. But that gives me the settlement now. For the 3 for 1 pour. Don't think I can get the brick myself, so... Yeah, that's the road, that was pretty obvious. 12. There's no brick on the board, so I don't have to ask. Question is, do I buy the F card, or do I place it on the settlement? So when I buy the F card, I'm on 6 cards. Means one more roll gets me over 7 again. So I think I suggest I build the settlement down. Also because the spot is contested, so... Or at least a little bit contested. At least my 2 ore unprotected, of course. But at least I'm getting an immediate payoff. So I think it was worth it. So, on 7 points now. Would have expected to get so far. Oh wow, that would be an amazing deal. Too bad I don't have wheat left. For one single time, don't have wheat in my hand. If I would have known that, of course I wouldn't have traded. 1 I guess. Oh, he got both here of plenties. That means he's not really close to army. Black buying another death, okay. Yeah, probably for me the faster way to win would be to build another road to settlement city. But I'm not really good at anything of that, so... Road is difficult. Settlement is really difficult. City, well, if we roll 11, at least that could work faster. So, the good thing with the 8 open P now is I have a 33% chance to get 2 wheat now. And with that I could buy 2 death cards. Or I could build city. Okay. What do we do? Does he still want to do that? We'd put him on a 7, so it should be considered. In case not doing it. Buying one def now, I think. Because I think I might get a wheat deal. Or should I buy the second one? I think I could sell my wheat for a good price next turn. So I think I skip here. I don't think we had a 4 or an 8. Just rolled 6, so blue can't have any wheat. Oh, he's rather free for wanting? Okay. That's too bad. And I should have bought the def, but it's okay. Oh, red summoning out. Red is probably on 8. We haven't seen any action from him. Not 8. Block. I am considering, of course, blocking the 6 over the 5, but I still think black is more scary with the defs, so I'm blocking it here again. Still stealing from red though. Not a 9. 9 is not doing too much. Not a knight, okay. 8. While 8 is of course same as 4 and 6, I really like 8. Still not a huge fan of the 4, it gives black and red too much wheat. 6 gives them ore, which is also very valuable for them. Although black also has, blue has the wheat port now. This 5 was blocked a lot, that hurt black too much. Okay, what is he doing? Yeah, wheat is difficult. Wheat is really difficult. Maybe I can really sneak army here. Then I would only need one more city. Of course, that's probably only happening with a 11, but let's see. Would be really surprising. 2 break for wheat. Yeah, he's probably on 9 now though. So you gotta be careful. Okay, I'm definitely buying a def now. A knight, which means I'm definitely playing a knight now. Not stealing from black. Probably blocking the 6. Or maybe the 5. I think the 5 is even more scary. Wood. Wood is not helpful, but of course we rolled 10. Too bad his other brick tile rolled. Or one of his other brick tiles. We never have to forget about the 2. Blue on 8. Another 11. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Yeah, I could have, but no. What is black gonna do? Does he have a knight? Probably not, because I hasn't played one. No, so I'm getting army. Oh my goodness, we're getting close. We're getting really close, guys. Can I win with this setup? That would be amazing. Building a road. He can't road settle. Oh, he could have road settled on a 911. That's right. That with a 4, a 6, or an 8, that's also a game. Not so sure. 33% chance to win now. That's a 9. Too bad. I still have to play the knight, I think. So. Would I block though? Probably the 5 or the 6. Gosh, difficult. They need a sheep is the question. With sheep I could buy def. Nah, I think I still block red. Sheep. So do I pull for this question? Red is definitely having a VP too, but I think I have to buy one because the game is ending not too soonish on my part. So you probably need to defend army. Oh, he's 7 out. What is blue blocking now? I think in this position I would still block the 5 brick, I think. I am on 9 of course, but still. My path to victory is probably including an 11, so. The 3. Okay. I can live with that, but I mean the 3 only gives me a free card, so. A rope building, not doing too much for him. It's a settlement, okay, but. Oh no, 5. That could be game. Yeah. Must be close, definitely. I also do not have a winning roll. I probably don't even have a roll where I can buy that card, so. This is one of those moments where mana would be less worse as a death card, I think. Can't be Year of Plenty. Okay, he's buying a death. So, definitely playing this knight over on the 5. picking up an ore, which still doesn't give me a winning roll though. Okay, 5. Red only needs a Salmon. Wouldn't have expected this to get this close. Wow. Question is also what does Red's last card? Like his death card. Yeah, so I think Red is way closer than I am. He has a faster path to victory, definitely. Yeah, but he was also leading for 99% of the game. So I think that makes a lot of sense. I just hope now he didn't pick up a mono. Did he have a wheat left? I don't think so. He has the wood, 3 sheep, and something else. But he can definitely, worst case he can pull for it, so. Oh, he got a rope building. Well, that's not helping him. That means I have again 2 winning rolls, probably. No, 3 winning rolls. A 3, 11, and a 10. Not as good as it was last time, but also not too bad. Okay, come on. A 6. Gosh, that's too less. We can try though. Maybe someone is trading us. Blue started embargo. Yeah, okay, then we just try to buy that F card, I guess. Because I think Red has it next turn, so. Ah, too bad. Got a 9. Not even so sure if there's a VP left in the deck, so. So now would be good mono time for Blue. Blue does not have a VP, okay. Blue's also on 9 though already. If he has a 9, he has to play it now. Or he should do something about Red. Every card you empty out of his hand, it's valuable. Is there no more VP? Not so sure what Black has. But Black also is holding his death card for a long time, so. Free. Ah, we should have needed that on my turn. Damn it. So, Black, you have a mono? Play it. Preferable on wood. He's buying it ore. Okay, that's a big game now, I think. 12? It's not. Wow. Okay. I'm rolling before I play my knight, I think. Not a free. Okay, so who has a lot of wood now? You just trade it all. Red does have also a lot of wood. I need ore or wood. I think it's red. Red does have the most of those resources, I think. So let's try our luck. Would I block though? Can also make a big difference at the end fast. Guess I still block here the 5 again. Well, the 5 is always a winning roll probably, but still, whatever. Okay, let's do this. Oh my goodness, really? Wow. Okay, that's unexpected. But GG? Oh my goodness. Would have really not expected this one, but we take it. Yeah, they're both on 9. Black is on 8, so was there EV left? No. Death cards? Someone picked up a mono, but... Ah, okay, Blue has the mono. How did this game turn our way? So we did not get too many resource cards, we didn't get too amazing deals, except one time with the 2-for-1 with Red. I think Red really gave us a lot of value there for one single card. What about the dice stats? 4 was not rolling too much. I think that helped us because it slowed all of them a bit down because the wheat was a bit less in the game than it should be. Good job, team. I mean, we have to be honest, if we wouldn't have Red all the time, it would have been game a long time ago. So though everyone was banking on the wheat tiles, wheat is still not the resource which was most in the game. So we still had more sheep in the game. Which is of course also helping me a lot with 4 not being rolled. Yeah, I think that was a really crazy one. I think I really loved this one because you can also see placements are not that important because it definitely had the worst setup to begin with. So red does have the 2-5 expansion spot, giving him all 5 researches and the amazing brick port. Blue, amazing ore wheat sheep with 5 points of ore and 4 sheep, 8 points of wheat, really good setup. Yeah, black was also not in a bad spot, so having 2 ore tiles, which can be blocked both together, the most amount of ore. Also, really good ore wheat sheep setup, the ore port right next to him, although that was really not useful. I think 5 did not do too well. I mean, it did not do bad, but I think the 4th ore of F4 was really often blocked. And as our red blocked, I think what stopped the progress was, of course, the many 7s throughout the whole game. So there was, of course, many robs on red, which were also necessary to make this victory happen. But anyway, I think that was a really good game, and I hope you really enjoyed watching too. Besides, I hope we can see us in the next one. Have a shining day, and see ya!